Hello everyone, welcome to Best Recipes with Sharon. Did you ever wonder what you're going to do with your leftover turkey or chicken? Here is a really simple recipe that's really tasty. It's home-style fried turkey or chicken. This is definitely a family favorite at our house. And you can have this ready in about 15 minutes, so it's a very quick meal to put together. So stay with me and I'll show you how it's made. Like I said, it's a great way to use up leftovers. This is leftover turkey that I'm using today. Here we'll start by trimming up the pieces of turkey. I remove any of the skin and any gristle or fat pieces. Now I'm using just the white meat here, but you can add some dark meat in and do the same thing if that's what you prefer. So next you'll get out a medium-sized bowl and add 2 cups of flour. I'll add about a half a teaspoon of poultry seasoning, usually a fairly generous half teaspoon. Then sprinkle it generously with some salt and pepper. Again, if I was to guesstimate how much I'm putting in, it's probably a good half teaspoon of each. And they're all very simple ingredients, but they work really well together. So mix that up and we're ready to start. Bring your stove on to a fairly high heat. Place your frying pan on the element and add some good quality margarine. And what I mean by that is a margarine that tastes like butter. And since we're going to be using a lot of it, it's a healthier choice as well. So go ahead and put enough of it in the bottom of your pan to cover it pretty much completely and get started. Now it's as simple as taking your turkey pieces and placing them into the flour mixture and coating them really well. Then place them in on top of the melted margarine. Continue coating each piece until you have them all in the pan. And I use smaller pieces of turkey because it's nice to have a few crispy pieces. They are so good. Work quickly to get them all in the pan together so that they fry evenly. Now the recipe amounts that I've given you for the coating is enough to do a full pan full of turkey pieces like this. It'll probably feed about 4 or 5 people. So just continue frying this all together until it starts to brown. Stay right with it and turn it back and forth as you need to. And you'll need to continually add more margarine as it fries. And that's just because the flour mixture will absorb some of it. And just keep turning it back and forth until the butter mixture has coated it. So yeah, it's quite the process. You have to stay right with it, but it's very quick. It only takes about 15 minutes or so, and it'll all start to brown up. You can leave it for a little bit longer if you like nice crispy brown pieces. So as you can see here, the margarine has coated it quite nicely. So now it's nice and moist and we'll be able to get it to brown really well. And you just need a few simple ingredients, ones that you'll normally have around the house anyway. And once you've made this once, you'll be hooked. You'll say, wow, that's a simple thing, but so tasty and so good. Just store the leftovers in the fridge and you can even eat them cold straight from the fridge. They taste that good. So they're great for snacking on later. This is starting to brown up really nicely here. So here I'm going to pour a little honey and we'll use that to serve on the side. And once it's browned up really well, then you plate it up and you're ready to serve. So you can use this as your main meat for your meal, or you can even use it as a side dish. This is nice and tender on the inside and should be a little bit crispy on the outside. You'll have all kinds of shapes and sizes, and that's the beauty of using up all the leftover pieces. It doesn't matter, you can coat every little piece. So add this to your recipe collections, and I hope you enjoy, and until next time, happy eating!